this place? Oh, this is my SpaceCast. It goes out into space. Today, we're going to be interviewing the elusive Wild Bill. He travels from rally to rally, and if you're in the Widow's Sons, I'm sure you have a piece of leather that's been handcrafted by him. Today, we're going to find out, how did Wild Bill get into leatherworking? We're even going to hear the story about how he had a run-in with the Hells Angels and so much more. Well, let's listen in. There you go. That's your little microphone.
That's something good that looks like it might bite.
It might, yeah.
Hey, little fucker, ain't it?
Yeah. We're going to try to, well, just like you. You're pretty hairy.
Yeah. But that WB wasn't for Wild Bill, that was for Woolly Booger.
Yeah. I
just didn't have the heart to tell him.
Hey, how long have you been doing leather work?
I got beat up. I started rodeoing from the age of 14, and my career ended at age of 17. Horse flipped over backwards on me and put me in a body cast.
Wow.
In a setting position.
Oh my God. So you're in a body cast?
Yeah, from my armpits down in a setting position.
Oh,
I had a bar across here where I could hook onto it, swing me out, and put me in a wheelchair. But, you know, there ain't much you can do.
Yeah.
So I made models, all kinds of different models.
Oh, okay.
Car models, airplane models, ships.
You had a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah, and then somebody brought me a little leather kit in.
Gotcha.
And that's how I got started in leather work.
Oh, okay. And then, so have you ever had a leather shop, or do you always travel?
No, I cowboyed most of my life.
Okay.
I wrangled horses. I wrangled more horses than I cowboyed. But I did do a little cowboying.
Yeah.
And, you know, bad thing is, you know, you get paid $300 a month, board and keep. So I never had to really cook or anything like that either.
Yeah, yeah.
And not making enough money to even file taxes.
Right.
So when I did have to file taxes, I wanted to know where the fuck I was. So anyway, didn't think I'd live this long. But I started entertaining about 81. Found out acting a cowboy is a lot easier than being one. So.
What's it like acting, entertaining? What's it like entertaining?
I just, you know, I joined I was furnishing horses for a movie. I worked the Carefree Ranch. They had 120 head of horses.
Yeah.
In Arizona, a lot of movies are going on.
Yeah.
So they'd call up if they needed horses for a movie set.
Yeah.
So I was the head wrangler at the time. They had me take the horse. They had me take the horses over to the movie sets. Well, as I was there, the stunt guys there said, "Man, you make a hell of a character. You ought to join us in doing reenactments and all."
Yeah.
I said, "No, I got to work for a living." About 3 months later, I ended up quitting the job. Called them up, and they said, "Yeah, we got a place for you." So I went to work with them, and they were doing serious reenactments of the Old West. And within 3 months, we had a comedy troupe.
I believe it.
And then me and two other guys, Warren Stevens and Johnny Robertson, started our own group up. We ended up with 98 gunfighters at one time.
Really?
We had 35 working at Legend City. It was an amusement park. Had 35 working at Pioneer Village and Shepherd's Country Market. You know, let them spread all out. But yeah, and that's how I got into the entertainment.
Wow. Did you ever do a movie or a TV show?
Yeah, I've been in a few movies.
Really?
Yeah. I was in Lightning Jack with Paul Hogan.
Lightning Jack.
Paul Hogan's a prick.
Really?
I told it to his face and it kind of knocked me out. But anyway, a little boy was trying to get his autograph.
Yeah.
Been bugging him all day. Finally, it was a late evening shot, and the kids finally got close enough to say, "Hey, can I have your autograph?" And he said, "I don't do that kind of thing," and turned around and walked away. And when he turned around, I said, "Hey," and he looked back at me, and I said, "You're a fucking prick." And he looked at me and gave me a mean look.
Yeah.
Like, you can't talk to me like that, man.
Right.
And there ain't nothing he could do. I was the head wrangler there at Buckskin Joe's.
Yeah.
They ain't going to fire me.
Yeah.
And he'd had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But I had a good part in the movie.
Cool.
But
I'm going to have to watch the movie
it
now.
didn't make the movie.
Oh,
Paul Hogan cut that fucker
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Prick.
You still got paid, though, I bet.
Well, I was getting paid. I got paid as an extra, but I was getting paid for working the ranch there.
Yeah.
And then I worked in Gambler 2 with Kenny Rogers. I was a streetwalker, one of the guys that walked across the street in the background.
Yeah.
In Revenge of the Gun, I done some stunt work, and I also furnished the horses for that movie. And then, let's see, I was dressed up like Darth Vader, riding a white horse. There's 6 of us, all dressed alike.
Yeah.
The only way you can tell me apart, my beard stuck out from underneath the helmet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we threw a midget on a car and killed him that way. Let's see.
Jesus.
It was in a junkyard, but it was pretty neat. Let's see, what else? Oh, I've been in a few commercials.
Yeah, man.
In fact, we had.
She's sitting over here.
I show you my coloring book.
No, I've never seen that.
I can show you my coloring
Okay.
book.
You've got quite the acting career.
I've had a lot of fun with it. I just never went nowhere. It's on who you know.
Yeah.
But
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
exactly. I worked at Mining Camp Restaurant. We put out these coloring books.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you.
And that's my partner. In the back,
Yeah.
it tells a little bit about us. But
Holy cow, Wild Bill.
but we done movies. We done shows. The restaurant was so busy, people were lined out outside waiting to get in.
Yeah.
So we done shows on the hour outside, and he paid us to do that. We greeters at the door, entertained inside too, but done that for 10 years seasonal. Done that, and then me and my partner, we was known as the McNasty Brothers, Awful and Terrible.
The McNasty Brothers.
Yeah, Awful and Terrible.
Yeah.
Together we were worthless.
Yeah.
But anyway, we done convention shows and stuff like that. We got paid $1,200 for a 20-minute show.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty nice.
There you
600
go.
a piece. But when they quit doing conventions, all we run out there.
Wild Bill.
We had our own TV show up in Prescott, Arizona for a year. It was called Burning Charlie and the Colonel. I was Mayhem Colonel Mayhem.
Really? This is a great coloring book. This is you.
It's what we done in our shows.
Yeah.
They kind of took out after it. I had a rubber chicken I used to blow up.
Well, I see you're walking a chicken right there.
Yeah, well, I used to blow her up. I put a bomb in her, shoot a flame out her ass.
Oh, that's why it's kaboom right there. Okay.
I used to have we'd put a charge in her,
Yeah.
build her bombs, and then I'd switch it off in the handle on the leash. I braided over the handle so you couldn't tell I had a wire there. And then I had a toggle switch in my hand. I'd blow her off,
Yeah.
and she'd shoot a flame out her ass about that far.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
poof in a big pile of smoke.
Seeing this color book, you make so much more sense to me now.
Oh.
Cause that's your ring.
Yeah.
At the wedding at Mississippi, you were like, you had to shut down the whole wedding for a second. Go, are you sure? You know?
Yeah, I'm known for that diamond ring.
Yeah, that's you,
I'm
man.
top hat now.
That's
I just had a great life, that's all.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Not many people can say they had a coloring book made after them. Made after
We
their
had our
adventures.
own, from the mining camp, he had us do we were on TV called the Galpin Gluttons. And we'd go to different restaurants, give them a 1 fork or 2 fork or a fork, you know.
Yeah.
Rated their restaurants. Let's see, what else have I done for? Oh, we had our own commercials for the mining camp restaurant. We done. We had the best one I like. You got a 130-pound bell, right?
Yeah.
And the two of us are taking that bell up into the barn, and we got hold of the rope. And John goes, "Man, I can't wait to get to the mining camp restaurant." And just as he says, to get all that, and then he lets go of the rope, and all you can see is my feet behind his head because that bell pulled me back up. All you can see my feet go, "Don't hang around, get on down to the mining camp restaurant." And then he goes, one other commercial, he says, "Go get the buckboard, we're going to the mining camp restaurant." And then he goes through the list while I run into the barn. I come out driving this horse, sitting on a board.
Yeah.
He goes, "Awful." I said, buckboard, not buckboard. We're digging in a ditch,
Yeah.
and we end up digging down, and we're going, "Man, we could sure use some mining camp restaurant food." And we pop open the door, and here we're in the middle of the mining camp restaurant coming out of the trap door.
Wow.
We had about 10 or 11 of them commercials. They're pretty decent.
Man, that's crazy. And now that I see this, this is more than just a coloring book. It's almost like a comic book. It tells a story as you go through it, you know?
Yeah, it just does a lot of the sayings we done, you know?
Yeah. Well, and now that I look at this coloring book, your trailer and your van makes a lot more sense. Like,
yeah,
I see where it comes from.
That's where that come from. I put it all on the van.
Kicking ass leather. So, Wild Bill, I only see you at rallies.
Uh-huh.
What do you do? What do you do when you leave the rally? What
now?
What do you do when you leave the rally? When you're not at a Widow Son rally? What do you go to other rallies?
I go from one rally to another.
Yeah.
Like I've been down at the Arkansas Clubhouse making all the stuff for the Mississippi run and all that. You know, I just go to another place, set up, do all my orders, go to the next one, set up. I usually call it like I'm going to go from here to Maine. My partner from last year lives in Maine, so I'll go see him, plug into his electricity, and do leather work there.
Yeah. So you're just always doing leather work.
For right now, yeah.
Yeah.
For 13 years, I'd worked in South Dakota. I drove a team of mules and give free buggy rides, and then done a stage show every 2 hours. I was out there for 13 years.
Yeah.
And then that COVID hit, put me out of a job.
Yeah. Do you ever have an off season?
Huh?
Do you ever have an off season where you're just not doing leather work?
Oh, I got to do something.
Yeah.
I always do something.
Yeah.
I show you a stagecoach I had?
No, I want to see it.
There's some old shovel.
Oh, you had a shovel head.
Yeah, that's what I started on.
Cool.
This is my Surrey I had up at the 1880s town. This is a stagecoach I had up in, and me and another guy built that stagecoach.
Really?
I got the plans from the Smithsonian Tuition, built it to specs. I had my 4 upper mules, me and my other brother up there.
Wow.
And then this is the Surrey I done that in Cripple Creek for 1 year, 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I built a stagecoach and put it up there.
Holy cow. That's awesome.
And they wanted me to put diapers on my mules. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
There's no way I put diapers on my mules.
Yeah.
So, that's the way that went.
What year was your shovel head?
'79, I think.
79. Wow.
That was funny how I got that going. I was running my stagecoach up at Apache Land Movie Ranch. At Apache Land Movie Ranch, and the Hells Angels pulled in.
Yeah.
And Crow, I didn't know him at the time, but Crow asked me if if he could ride. I said, sure can. Climb on. So he climbed on.
Who's Crow?
He was a Hells Angel.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, he climbs on. I says, you want to drive? He said, yeah, man. So he started driving around, showed him how to drive and all. And I said, well, you're doing good enough. Let's go back to my place. Let me go inside and get a pack of cigarettes or come back out, and then we'll go on again.
Yeah.
He said, all right, that'd be great. So as we went by, he seen that parts of that shovel. I had a frame, 2 fenders, half a motor.
Yeah.
He said, what are you going to do with that shovel? I said, well, my brother said if I get it fixed up, that, ugly guys can have pussy.
Yeah.
I said, oh, wow.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know anything about them, but I thought I'd give it a try as soon as I can get a chance. He said, well, hell, think you can teach me how to harness and all that? I said, I sure can, buddy. Well, you bring them parts over to my shop, and we'll get you started. I said, oh, hell yeah. So I brought him over to his shop. He told me, okay, go over here to Benny's house, and he'll tell you what to do from here.
Yeah.
So they fucked with me because I fucked right back with them.
Yeah.
But anyway, they ended up calling me the primary kid. What happened was I get my primary on, I got my motor shimmed, I got my primary and transmission shimmed, got my primary on. He says, hey, would you like forward controls on that? I said, I sure do.
Yeah.
Take that primary apart. I take it apart, put it back together. He goes, hey, want an electric starter on there? Well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Take that primary apart.
Right.
So, they kept
Yeah.
fucking with me. But anyway, that's how I got to know the Hells Angels. And they even asked me to join. I said, fuck you guys. I left home when I was 15. I ain't going to goddamn have somebody tell me at the age of
Yeah. How
at
old
this age.
How old were you when you ran into the Hells Angels?
That was back in probably 91. No, it had to have been probably 91 or
91,
somewhere.
yeah, somewhere around there.
No, it's sooner than that. Got there in 79, probably around 80, 81 or 82, somewhere in there. You know that big shooting? That big shooting they had in Vegas?
In Vegas, yeah.
Against,
yeah.
that was the time period.
Wow.
When was that? But anyway, that was the time period.
You're right. I think that was early 90s.
Okay.
Like 1990, 1991, something,
Yeah,
something like that.
Okay, that's when it, because when they wanted me to go with them to that deal, and I said, man, I got to drive my stage, man.
Yeah.
I got to make the money.
Yeah.
Boy, am I glad I didn't go. I'd have been right in the middle of all
Holy
that
cow.
fucking shit.
Wild Bill.
And the guy that stuck the guy,
yeah.
that was Crow.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
The Hells Angel
wild.
Crow.
Huh?
The Hells Angel Crow knows how to drive a stagecoach.
No, not a stagecoach, a buggy.
The buggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
was taught by Wild Bill. That's funny.
Yeah, it was a good deal. I sure enjoyed it. All right, now I got to put that back around here. I got to pick up first. Let's see.
How'd you fall into Freemasonry?
One Eye Rick.
Yeah, that sounds right.
One Eye Rick. I knowed him for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And one day he come over to me and he said, hey, Bill, let's go for a ride. I said, God damn it, you know I can't afford that. He said, don't worry about it. Me and Dick here will take care of it. I said, well, All right, I'll go. So we loaded up the bike and took off. I figured we'd be gone about, I figured we'd be gone a couple of weeks, maybe a week, 2 weeks. We were gone 3 fucking months.
Really?
3 months.
Wow.
But it was great. Had a ball. Just had a ball.
Were you guys camping or staying at hotels or?
Oh, hell,
random people?
One Eye Rick knows everybody.
Ah, yeah.
And then he knows a lot of the clubbers around.
Yeah.
And then Dick, he was a, God damn it, what do they call him? Elk?
A moose? Elk?
Elk.
Yeah.
Anyway, he had membership where you can go to their places and camp for free.
Oh, yeah.
So we go there. And, we went to the hotel every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it was great.
It's nice.
Had a ball. Unbelievable.
So what's the future for Wild Bill?
I want to make it to Canada on my bike one day.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I want to ride my bike to Canada. I've seen every state except Canada and Alaska. I could give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Hawaii, I mean. I've seen every state except Hawaii and Alaska.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready.
I was in Hawaii a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
It's not that great.
It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'm not a swimmer.
Yeah.
I mean, I can swim and all. I took merit badging in the Boy Scouts and all that, and life saving and all that. But with this dumb leg now, to God, I don't like showing it off. So
Yeah.
my swimming suit is a pair of red long johns,
Yeah.
which I painted black stripes on.
Yeah.
Black shorts, black vest, my cowboy hat, and my black vest. That's my swimming suit.
Gosh
We go
damn.
tubing down the Salt River and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, I love tubing.
Oh, I like tube. I love canoeing too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love to ride the canoe.
Yeah.
That's great shit. All right, we got that done. Now we need to put the background. Now. God damn kids. Love them to death.
I know. It's amazing. The kids gravitate to you, Wildville.
Huh?
The kids gravitate to you.
Oh God, I love fucking with them kids.
Yeah, I know you do.
God,
I tell
love
you what, it's really fun watching you and there being like 5 kids in this little packed in this little trailer, and all of them are, sitting there hammering something, doing a little leather here or there,
I got them going. Yeah, I love the kids, man. I tell you.
I always wonder when those kids go back to school, how they explain their summer time here.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I just explained to my daughter what a job you did.
Oh, well, here I am, darling. If you want to squeeze on me now, it's okay. I might look easy, but I'm willing. Oh, let me show you something. It's pretty neat. Here, this is pretty neat. Oh, I got to get down there. Let me see this hand here. Yeah, let me get over here. Yeah, now take this hand, turn it like this, and then turn it like that.
Okay. Okay.
Then bring it around like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now squeeze.
Okay.
Oh, isn't that a lot better? You can let go now.
You love it.
Yeah, let go. Let go. Tell her to let go, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get something.
Get the ring.
I got it right here.
Yeah.
Oh. In that hat. See that big diamond ring? In that hat, way over there in the corner.
All right, Wild Bill
Okay, here.
now grabbed his giant
I got it
diamond ring
just for the right occasion.
offer it to this young,
Okay, now,
lovely
here, grab that diamond ring.
woman.
Oh yeah, take your time, buddy. Yeah.
She is now blushing. Her father is taking a picture of them. Their smiles.
Now they're formally engaged. You might want to take 8 or 9 more.
There you go.
Yeah.
One more.
It's pretty big. Biggest one I've seen.
Yeah.
This guy is so
You know, if it
slick.
fits, you get to
I'm
keep
gonna
it.
learn something from
If
him.
it don't, you get to take me home. You can't lose. Just be different from other women. Try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, you bet.
Thank
Well, if you need anything at all, just whisper.
Okay.
You know, I better stay close in case you whisper.
Okay.
Oh, nice meeting you. And your name? Brooke.
Yep.
All right if I call you Brooke?
Yep.
About 9:30?
This guy, man.
That's the worst diamond ring I got. The other ones are shiny.
Yeah.
Boy, the finish off that one.
Yeah.
I got it in there. My best. I can't breathe. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get on out of here.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
When is that desert degree? You know for sure?
What now?
The desert degree up there.
I have no idea, but
I have to call Chris. You know.
you'll have to call Chris. He'll know.
Wild Bill,
Yeah.
thank you for the interview.
You been interviewing?
This whole time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, get that thing off of me. I forgot all about it. Oh,
No, you forgot about it. I got you this whole
Oh,
time.
God. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We now
Yeah,
know.
you got-
We know your whole story now.
Oh, man.
Wow, what an amazing interview that was. And what an amazing person Wild Bill is. I think we all know it. Once you see him, you know he's got a story to tell. And that's what I'm trying to do here at the SpaceCast. There's so many amazing people within Freemasonry and the Widow Sons. I wanted to do my best job to try to captivate that. And if I can pull that off, then that's the success. It's not about the number of views. It's about captivating all of you great, amazing individuals that make up this fraternity. If you guys will, please like and subscribe the channel. Also, I would love to hear from you in the comment section on what you'd like to see, future things, what you enjoyed, and if you would like to be on the SpaceCast or you have some great questions or insight of any sort, hey, please leave the SpaceCast a voicemail. Just go ahead and call 1-202-930-2319. Can't wait to hear from you guys and to engage in this community. Until next time, so mote it be.